4 on it.
The Kyoshin
Oh, yes, it is in the top right. Good
would
deduction.
1 hour pre-show Ubisoft.
For honor.
Chad, how's that volume?
to hear what was silenced.
Man, E3, you're not making me confident about the next 3 mornings.
Nope. Hey, maybe we don't have to get up at 7.
Maybe. Well, Nintendo is
Well, for that, I'd get up at any time.
early, but yeah.
I mean, I can do Nintendo by himself. I'll be in at noon.
No. You'll miss it if you're in it, yeah.
Whoa, what the heck is this? I bet if I had that character, I still couldn't beat Hubert.
Sure. Even in the new gen, the game still is very pretty. I can't believe Ubisoft suckered us into the E3 show like this. They knew the E3 show was not going to support their pre-show. They knew we'd be watching. Got us.
Well, I think E3's probably cutting over this at some point,
A
but
new power
it's on their
to be
schedule.
transformed and awakened. They would carve their own path in the land of fire.
Mirage.
What the
Yo,
For
what?
Honor Year
What
5
is it?
Season 2.
Oh, okay.
okay.
That's what that was. Okay.
Wi-Fi S2.
Yeah, Wi-Fi S2. Wi-Fi S2.
That's Watch Dogs Legion.
I like those colorful bars a lot.
Oh, yeah, this is the... Yeah, well, that's a spoiler, but yeah.
Yeah, they haven't seen that
How
yet.
they just do this for the next hour?
So I like having that hub there in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but boy was it
Here it
jarring
is.
when I booted this game up to get into the DLC. The people in my town were like, "Hi," I was like, "Yeah."
I kind of do like starting on a slow walk.
Been a couple months.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's
very
still a pretty
mindful, I'm
game.
making it.
Hubert better get in here before something cool happens.
Yeah.
He said 10 seconds.
I wonder if this is. I mean, it's a pre-show.
Right.
It's like I think I know where we are.
I was gonna say, it looks like
I
England.
hope it's
I
just
think I know
walking
this
for
location.
55 minutes.
Because I had a duel with one of those guys just roaming around the map in this spot, and I watched him do his loops many times. before I
Brandon, at this
finally
point, I'm
walked right
starting
in
to
front
think they watched your show and
Jones,
decided
I
to
know
do
where
it.
this is too. I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
I remember these long lines. I sat on one of those columns for a while, watching his little marker go across the map, and being like, "Come back over here, dude."
All right, those guys are ready. I'll just leave the shot as it is and
All
mute
right.
you guys.
Go
Cool.
ahead.
Okay.
You, Whole choruses above it.
Writes itself.
Oh, I thought it was a rabbit. Sorry.
This is the guy. That's the guy I was waiting for. See, he saw us and got scared. Turned
Yeah,
around.
you ring away.
See, it's the Ubisoft forward,
Oh.
and you're moving forward. That's art.
Wait, what? What the hell?
is this one of those things where they like walk from one side of the map to the other?
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm
gonna be- are they
saying.
gonna be doing
We're
this
gonna
for
do this for
54
50 minutes.
Because it was like, this is the new hotness. It's your
Yeah.
engine flex for an hour before you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish
What's
they
up, we're
called them
Ubisoft, we
that.
make open worlds. Breathe it in.
Breathe it in.
Breathe it in.
This
Feel the rain.
is our engine flex. The world premiere.
Can they hear us? Are we back?
Yes.
Ah. Yeah. About to drop something real. I didn't want to, Can't do it now because the mics are hot, so.
Did they catch our wonderful Ubisoft song?
No, we want to keep it going because I might lock and load that for something else.
This
Keep
is
it under wraps.
But I'll make sure you get proper
strangely
credit
Okay.
when that is unleashed. That's a good
I can
one.
be part of the
I
chorus.
got to take a note of some of those things. Can't let that.
I can't look away. Why can I not look away?
Because this is what they do. This is their.
That one horse guy is just kind of like trucking around.
He's
I
on
don't know if
patrol.
we're going
This
to
is
be
the
able
guy
to
who
do
was
this for
hunting in this
54
spot.
minutes, y'all.
I don't think we're going to do. We got a legit For Honor trailer, so I think we're going to return to something. But
Yeah, what is going on?
But we have now been joined. We're walking down a lane,
Yeah,
man.
we're walking down.
We can't do missions and side quests all the time. Sometimes you gotta take a
Exactly.
breather.
I love rain and video games.
It was confusing to figure out how to get to the top of that thing. It's over to the left. There's a ladder. You have to shoot.
See the ladder.
There it is. Yep.
There it is.
We
Eagle
have now
vision.
been joined by Ben Moore and Michael Huber. Michael Huber, like me, frequently suckered into several Ubisoft franchises and projects
Yes.
over the years.
Yes.
What are you feeling? What's the tip top of your list?
I mean, every
See,
year.
53 minutes and 11 seconds.
Every year it has to be said, Splinter Cell. Every single year we got to bring it up. We got to address it. Splinter Cell. Sam Fisher has been shilled out to.
She's been shilled out.
Yeah,
yes.
shilled out to a
Yes.
lot of other properties, but no big return. You know, it's been a while. So
They're just content
milking
with the
us.
scam.
yeah.
Bell's tolling.
So I think Splinter Cell is obviously one of the ones I want the most.
That
But
you want.
you're
not expecting.
as far as
so.
pipe dreams go, Jones, I've had this pipe dream in my head of an Assassin's Creed 1 remake
Yeah.
using all of the Assassin's Creed resources into just a smaller, more focused game.
Scale it down.
Scale
Sorry.
it down.
And inclusion in the world can't be met in proper or
That was the
full ways without
Tribeca stream. I was trying to see what that was.
direct
It was
involvement.
super loud.
As it is access to a building. It's really important to us that we work with the community to improve accessibility. By not just involving,
Sorry about
but valuing players and developers with first-hand experience of disability, we're much less
forgot his
likely to
name,
make
but-
mistakes in our approaches.
He's a famous blind gamer.
Even if our efforts are well-intentioned, they might not really reduce a barrier or contribute to stigma. We're really thankful and proud of the community for their contributions.
When I was working with Ubisoft on Watch Dogs Legion, we got to sit down at a table going through ideas on how a feature could be
That
used.
shirt is so sick.
Like the directional captioning, or what kind of information could be on the screen at the same time. Whatever could be removed. There was a lot of going back and forth to make sure there was no confusion. It was great how they were double checking to make sure they got it right. I grew up waiting for accessibility to be something companies can
can't
talk
imagine.
about.
Living in the 80s, 90s, they're living this whole time, and just like not a lot of innovation, not a lot of
innovation
reaching
brought
out.
with it a promise of diversity and inclusion that inspired our team to make accessibility a core pillar of our design from the very beginning. The game offers a visualized sound effect system that captions hundreds of ambient world and gameplay sounds, from birds singing to footsteps to cars accelerating or crashing, each prioritized by context and spatialized with a directional indicator. The Watch Dogs Legion's team is extremely proud to have achieved this new level of accessibility, but it's only the beginning. Games that are truly accessible to everyone will require continuous innovation and effort, and I look forward to seeing today's innovations become tomorrow's standards.
On Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we started working on accessibility features very early in the process. We have options for player to choose their text size, but also the text size of the subtitles. You can add a background
those
to your
subtitles
HUD
large.
elements to make sure the contrast is good for you.
No, these menus are
can adjust the icon size also depending on your gaming setup. We want to make sure you get the most out of it.
Ubisoft's goal is to make games that enrich our players' lives. And key to that is making games that are inclusive and accessible to all. What we've seen is that by talking to the community and learning from each other, our teams are really inspired to innovate and find solutions, striving to challenge themselves and always improve.
Nice. Shout
Jones,
out Immortals.
I now just associate Immortals with you. Like they're
My job here is done.
tied together.
I
That's
beat it
right.
too.
Damiani reviewed it, but then I swooped in.
Nope. Jones, you're the Immortals guy.
I remember we
That's
did
right.
the preview. I was
Yeah, I
like,
didn't do any
Jones,
of
you're
that
gonna like
DLC.
this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one. If you have time, there's only the second one, the one about China. That's the best. That's the one you should probably check out if you really liked Immortals. The other two are it's fine.
About to get more walking.
For Honor walking.
Also known as Intimidation.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, let's boot up For Honor.
Oh, Legion.
Booted it up last year, and
Really?
it was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Last year, couple rounds.
What they're not telling you in this footage is this is what you spend most of the game doing.
Yeah,
That's the
the
exact thing.
this thing was so OP. I used this the entire game.
Yep.
Beat the entire game with that. Truly, the construction worker.
Oh,
OP.
just like anybody, it's just like, oh, where's my objective? Boop.
Yep. Whoop.
There you go.
What do you think about that? It's like with game difficulty, does that frustrate? I kind of dig that in open world games where it's like, if you want, you can do this and this and this. Kind of like Witcher. It's like if you want to apply the thing to your sword and throw the
Yeah.
potion and do the thing, like yes,
Totally.
you can manage it. But if you just kind of want to run it guns blazing, it might be a
Witcher,
little challenging.
Witcher was
mood,
nice
yeah.
because like on the higher ones, you kind of needed to do the oils and stuff. You really needed to on like Death March, but so I like that when higher difficulties make you like use the systems of the game more. It's cool.
Totally.
But it was going through their accessibility stuff. That's good to hear because they, in playing, going from a Watch Dogs to an Assassin's Creed to a Far Cry to a, like Ghost Recon and then back, like you
To
see these
Immortals.
systems like, oh, these two studios were talking to each other. Like that was something that one of them invented, and then moved on. Even if we get like one Assassin's Creed and then another one a year later, it's like, there are some carryovers. So it's neat to see these things established just at Ubisoft and then they become universal.
Yeah,
throughout
it's
all of
it's
their
pretty
games.
awesome, even though it is a pre-show, to see that kind of stuff highlighted. I
Yeah.
mean, that wasn't happening even just a couple of years ago. so-
Totally.
It's nice to know, like, the industry hopefully is like feeling the pressure to set the standard for that, or to meet the standard being met by other companies. So it is a bit performative with like, wow, look at all the stuff we're doing. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like, yes, perform, talk about it,
Yeah.
sell it.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Yes. Pew pew. Change those NPC colors. Dude, spoilers, man, for that building there. That was all right.
Don't bring attention to it, Jones. That's a spoiler.
These are like, I think that building is destroyed. They,
I don't, dude, I beat
this-
the game, Jones. I have no idea what you're
This is
talking
like,
about.
this is like when my Apple TV goes to sleep. This is like there's literally one of London. You can see the London Eye and everything.
Watch Dogs Legion was such an interesting experience for me because I went across the map and I got all the unique specialists, the ones
Yeah.
that you have to like do the stuff for.
Beekeeper.
Because that's, yes,
Yeah.
I was like, I want to just get the crazy classes and have fun with them. And then I got all of them and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I just dropped them.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, you just need the construction.
Because the
workers,
story
truly.
I just did not care.
Same. Well, and like the Hitman characters too. Like once I got
Yeah,
them going,
yeah.
I was like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
For
The
the sake of
Beekeeper
review
was
footage, I should
very
probably whip some, pull somebody do a medic. But
I
like-
assume we're gonna see Aiden Pierce and Wrench.
Oh, we haven't seen those fine details. That's right, right.
If that's just putting those characters in the game now that you can use, or if they're getting their own story stuff. I was confused when they announced that last year.
Haggard Aiden Pierce.
Yeah.
I love your love
that
of
was really
Aiden
close.
Pierce.
Yeah,
I do like it.
This was
Yeah.
the 8th or 9th take.
Yeah, we were just
Yeah, I was
did,
like,
I
how
jumped
many
right
times
into
did it
that
take to not hit that?
Man, I'm just
You see, it was like,
I'm always just a sucker for someone avenging their family.
Yes.
It's like top
Yes.
5 tropes
Avenge
for me.
Give me another Hubert Top trope.
Oh.
Bonds. responses trope.
Bioweapons.
Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Yes, 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 yes.
Science gone wrong.
Yo, that Resident Evil casting, though.
Shrek.
Let's
Okay.
Reddit hype.
Man, Trackmania has honestly always seemed like a really good time, and I just, for some reason, have not played it.
I
But,
blame Blood for us not playing it.
Or not played very much of it, rather. But yeah, I want to. You played Blood?
Yeah. Yeah. Why aren't we playing this, Blood? Why haven't
What
we
did
been
Blood
playing
do?
Trackmania?
Yeah, it's like Fall Guys with cars, man. Come on, this is a group stream.
Why are we playing this,
This would
Blood?
be a fun group stream, I think. I really do. Like, pass the controller around.
Blood says, good question.
You know, Blood's
Wait,
resentment of car games,
Yes.
I can only take for so long. Like, we really need to.
We gotta get a car
guy wall. See, yeah, this is 100% Fall Guys.
You know, Huber, we had that little back and forth on Slack not that long ago of like, dude, I'm ready for a new
Touch
Gran
water.
Turismo.
Touch water.
I'm ready for a new one.
Sign me up. Yo, we should play Trackmania, man. Download
Yeah, we
now
should.
for
Download
free.
for free. What do we got to lose?
Serious?
Did you guys hear that 2B from Nier Automata is coming to Trackmania? That's kind of cool.
I would be so into that.
Yeah, it's just like the cars dressed
Just her head on the front of the car.
No. It's a
Sword on the
2B
hood?
car, but it's just like a butt at the end.
It's a sexy ass car.
Yeah,
I'm not-
it's a, yes.
Which
I know we
game's
weren't
going to
counting
walk
on-
next?
Yeah, I'm kind of digging this pre-show, I gotta be honest.
Why does it
It's
need to be
kinda
an hour long?
Would you rather have this random montage and characters walking down long roads in open world games, or people actually at an event underneath a hastily prepared tent on a white couch?
I like
think?
this.
I
I like
kind of
it.
sweating a little bit. Hey, everybody!
This
I
is
like-
allowing
let
us
us
to
in.
cultivate vibes, I think.
Yeah, I like that they're showing multiple games doing this. You know, if it was weird with just Assassin's Creed walking, but now
Maybe-
that they've shown Watch Dogs in this, like this is cool.
Maybe doesn't help the narrative that all Ubisoft games are the same. maybe doesn't dispel that rumor very well, but
Because if they didn't do the transition between them, I would assume this is For Honor. You know, it's like, come on. This is, yeah, I don't remember getting here in Valhalla. I do have a soft
fair
spot
point.
for the Crew 2.
Do you?
Just because the same thing with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, there is a part of me that just wants to pop it in and just fly around.
Yeah, just go.
I
my
played
trip from New
Bloodworth
York
that
to
we're not
LA was a
playing
lot
the
of
Crew
fun.
2.
Serious. Bloodworth.
Blood's not in here, so I can't ask him about it.
Yeah, this
Blood
is
and I
really
had both of our hometowns disgraced in this game. It was fun. We both shared that between ourselves.
I was about to play the Crew 2, and then Blood ripped the controller out of my hand.
You
Blood says we
tried
did
to
play
log into
Crew 2.
Uplay, but he had revoked your password.
You did.
He came in, he said,
changed
"Ben."
my Uplay password.
Tried to get your Uplay benefits, and you couldn't. 19 minutes in this pre-show, and they haven't hogged Uplay yet. I'm surprised. Or is it? Did they change that? It's not. It's like
Uplay is a
Ubisoft Online
scourge upon the
Experience now or
earth.
something. What is it called? I forget. They're making some infrastructure change.
A distressing lack of barrel rolls, though, right now. Like,
Yeah,
we
not a
need
lot of stunts
one.
going on.
Give us one.
Speaking of Blood,
barrel
this is
roll.
Florida, right?
Blood's not in here. I can't ask him about that right now.
Just talking general.
Yeah, they're just in the rudder, but they're not. Yeah, barrel roll.
Just do a little
Actually, a
whip.
barrel roll is not a barrel roll, right?
It's not.
Like, it's different. What you think a barrel roll is, like the spinning thing?
Like, Fox, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, that's not like an actual barrel roll.
I reject that. That is a barrel roll.
Yeah, sorry.
Whatever Slippy says
Gross.
is a barrel roll.
Yep.
Chat says they think it's an
Is that
aileron
NASA
roll.
over there? We gonna launch?
A what, Isla?
Aileron roll?
Aileron roll.
Or axle roll?
Fox, do an axle roll.
Yeah, just not. No. That's a
Fox,
barrel
do
roll.
an aileron roll.
There's also a K-turn, which is like that weird flip thing that Star Wars boats do, or ships do.
My favorite in cars is a J-turn. It's like reverse backing in, and then like you reverse and then kind of spin it, and then go the other way. It's called a J-turn.
Turn into a car. Turn into a boat. And drive around.
It would be funny if they
the whole
just
point
for
of the
like
game.
one scene of this remaining 40 minutes, they just like crashed just once, and then they never did it again. Just keep you on your toes.
Ubisoft is also unique in that they have like 2 presentations every time, and there is this pre-show that's just like everything we care about, but we're not excited about. You know, it's like we can't. There's this fine line between can you cross the bridge from the pre-show.
Yeah.
Some people work 365 days at Ubisoft between E3s knowing they're not going to be in the main show. Like, just knowing they are pre-show filler.
It's like...
But working every day as hard as they can. Not one transition into a boat or rings.
So, you might often see on social media a game announcing that it's gone gold. But the question is, what does that actually mean? You may not know this already, so I'm going to tell you.
It's gone gold. Ship it. Press it.
So when we say that a game has gone gold, it means that the game has been approved for manufacture. So that can be Sony, Microsoft, Google,
And
Amazon,
there's 4
Nintendo,
months
whichever
left of bug
platforms we're targeting
squashing
for that
left.
specific game. The game is fully playable. It's stable. It's got a decent
stable,
level of
is it?
performance.
Stable.
And everything's basically working. And also that we
Doubt.
passed all of the compliance requirements from those first parties, and they have basically said, "Yep, off you go to manufacture." And then we start making the discs from there.
It did, yep.
So the term going gold comes from when this was all done on physical discs. It's digital now, but when this was physical discs, the ones that were sent to the manufacturer.
It's digital now,
with
do you
that
hear? She
version
said
of the
it,
game
just
on
it's
that
over.
has been given the thumbs up. They were
Do not
gold
do
colored,
physical discs anymore.
and so we still use that term today. So when we go gold, it doesn't mean that all the work is done for the team. We usually go to manufacture about 6 to 8 weeks before launch, so there's some time there that we can use to properly polish the game and fix things like stability and little niggly issues that might impact the gameplay when we go live. So one of my best memories from shipping a game is when we were working on the Division 2. And we decided quite last minute there that we wanted to make some improvements to the onboarding and tutorials right at the beginning of the game. So what that involved was me running around the office, just speaking to people.
Yeah,
trying to
I had
see
a lot
what
of fun with
was
it.
I could have
what was
stuck with
safe
it.
to do,
So
what
fun.
changes we could make that were really going to improve everything.
The
And it was
rumored
great to be able to work
Heartlands
that tiny
free-to-play
bit of
one
magic
sounds
right at
pretty
the
cool.
end that was going to improve the
Probably
experience.
hopefully see
for
that
everyone.
today.
That was like announced. That was rumored.
Okay,
I
it's
think
like
that-
it's like
yeah.
official.
I
So
mean,
when
they
a
just
game
said
goes
it's
gold,
called
that's
Heartland,
kind
and
of a
it's
milestone
not
for the team.
it's
It
not
means that something that
DLC
they've
for
been
Division 2.
working
It's a
on for quite
separate
a few
game.
years
We
is
don't know anything more
almost
than
ready
that.
to go. So remember to give them a shout out when you hear a game's gone gold. It means that we're all really excited to see you get your hands on the final product.
Life at Ubisoft. How old is that account, I wonder?
What's the walk gonna be this time? Which one's it gonna be?
Ship sailing?
Ooh, ship sailing.
Ooh, ship sailing is a good idea.
Yeah.
Hope
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
'Cause we've seen the. Well, there's 2 different walks, so might get another walk.
I mean, if they're going back into Crew 2, we might see some Far Cry 5 in here. I don't know. Far Cry 5's a big map.
Steep? Chad's thinking Steep maybe, or Immortal?
Steve had some DLC. Oh, Immortals. Yeah. Immortals. Oh, no.
Boat! Damiani takes it with
Damiani.
boat.
In the snow.
Sail for
Damiani's now the
me.
Ubisoft guy. Owns it.
Fun having Huber play
So what do you
through
want the
the
boat to do?
female Eivor, and I played through as the male Eivor, getting most of those
He said.
perspectives on the beginning of the game.
What was it?
Ignore that.
It's just Eivor.
Okay, now I'm not liking these adjustments. Like, you gotta go.
Yeah.
The first 2.
Straight on.
Yeah, come on. Especially the plain one. What are you
Straight
doing there? Go
line.
straight.
I
Yeah.
dare you to just tweet at Ubisoft.
Yeah, right now.
Straight on.
Ubisoft, what is going on?
So what are the panels takes on the wetness on the screen, the rain splatter? What do you think? Look, there's water in my eyes, like when games do that. Take it
That
or
was
leave it.
very
over.
cool during like Metroid Prime. It depends on the intensity of it.
Yeah. Context is key with it.
I dug into the options for a fair amount of time, trying to see if I
Could
could
try
turn
to see
it
if you
off.
turn
I
it
was
off,
like, please. So I was like, look at this beauty. Oh, wait, I got a thing in my. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait.
Isla almost ruined single-handedly one of my favorite movies of all time, Children of Men. Because
Yes.
blood splatters on the screen and it doesn't make any sense. And now every freaking time I watch
Oh,
it,
I love
Isla,
it.
I think that
I love it.
Which thing?
Children of Men, the blood on the
Oh,
screen.
for sure, yeah.
There's
Sorry.
a shot in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. They literally like party so hard they fill their apartment with water. And Johnny Depp's like passed out on the couch, and the camera's just moving through the water, and just blatantly, the camera just knocks a thing out of the way. Like, Terry Gilliam was like, fine, we're good. It's like Plan 9 from Outer Space, like the tombstone falling over. It's like, should we get another take of that? Maybe move that thing out of the way? No. Classic. Yeah.
Just with so many remakes nowadays, a lot of remakes happening. all
Remakes
the Assassin's
almost have more power than new games.
Yeah, so many Assassin's Creeds, like pretty much all of them are on current gen. You can get remastered or otherwise, except the first game. I would just love it if the original was remade. I think it'd be so cool.
C3 show.
Well, you know, when I
Just
say like
capturing that focus again.
when I say scale it down, like obviously you think of like length and size, but also just like the lore and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
just assassinations. Let's go.
I think it's good for any series that's been going on for as long as Assassin's
This is the
Creed
future of play.
The people who have
totally
jumped in
different
later,
show.
you know, get them
It's on the Twitch gaming channel.
caught up.
Get them back on board.
Bravery Network Online. Available now. Early access. Nice. That was fun. It's a Stray.
American Gods. Game.
Whoa.
Oh. Which do, man? Oh, no.
Isla.
Platinum Games, PG.
Succumb to
Ubisoft's talking about the music of Valhalla.
love running from your past.
Oh, love it.
Hunt for your future.
Running from your past, dude. Just like hiding, living a new life, living on the streets.
Sleeping with the Enemy on Amazon Prime right now. Solid.
Show or movie?
The movie. There's a show? Sleeping with the Enemy show?
Is that like Julia Roberts
Yeah.
or something? Dude, that's a callback,
Yeah.
Jones.
That's Amazon
My
Prime for you.
goodness.
Amazon Prime digs deep. Best of the Best on Amazon Prime right now? Or that might be Netflix. Just tempted to watch Best of the Best the other day. Oh, boy.
Yo.
Windjammers 2. Where is Windjammers?
What?
It's like
What
Doom.
happened?
Where is this?
Yo, I'm loving the look of this, though.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what?
Way in.
Yo. Cracking heads living on the edge.
I dreamed.
Dude,
5
Hubert.
seconds rule on the pizza. Let's go. Whoa,
I think
what
we're past
the
intro.
hell?
Let's get into gameplay. Come on.
Is this
Yeah,
co- is
stop
it a
teasing
co-op
us.
game?
Dude, we need gameplay for this.
Hey, dude.
Hell
bent.
bent, dude.
Dude, is it gonna show like Huber Productions at the end? Is that what I'm
Yeah.
Oh,
we
what
haven't
is
seen
that?
game.
Hellbent.
Oh.
Damn.
Want to share? Why don't we speedrun some more games? Coming soon to a screen near you.
That voice is kind of freaking me out.
Oh.
Switch Pro.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Doing what Sega don't.
Yeah.
Remix.
Cooking.
Soup pot.
Yo, Supa getting a lot of love. I dig it.
pot.
Supot
Making
is
food,
the
making
Metal
food.
Sing Hellsinger. Metal, what was it?
The Metal Hellslinger. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Supot is Metal Hellsinger
Yep.
of E3 so far.
There was another. Wait, there's. It's got a contender. There's another one. Moonglow
Yo, what
Island.
is this?
Google Island.
It's giving it a run for Garden Story's doing pretty good too.
Garden Story 2.
I've seen Garden Story several times.
Good call.
Thought something like Skateboard would maybe take that honor, but no. I'm sorry, Moonglow Bay, Moonshell Island.
Nice.
There will be a test. Ooh.
Chinatown Detective Agency.
That HUD was fun. Whoa.
You boys notice a little something is
Unbeatable,
back
yeah.
on in there, by the way?
Yes.
Yo, Unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
Unbeatable looks
top.
sick,
Yes.
dude.
Unbeatable is definitely near the top.
Oh yeah,
It looks
lost
so
it.
good.
Spirit Swap.
Do you ever just want to play bass guitar?
Don't know how, Ben. Don't know how.
I don't either. I could make it work though.
Giant cat.
Yo, shout out to Lake releasing September 1st.
Shout out to Sam Lake.
Shout out, Sam Lake.
Whoa.
Shout out. However you're doing, wherever you are.
Yo,
shout
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Yes!
That was beautiful.
Ah. New character hype in Skullgirls.
Nice. Brown hat.
Our time together is coming to an end. We had laughs, we had tears.
We are in a
but
future
we
where
enjoyed our time together.
VTubers are
If you like what
hosting
you see,
E3.
You can experience it all on my curator's
It's like
page
stop
on
motion
Steam.
I'm
VTuber.
upset.
And if you
I gotta admit,
like
it
what
makes
you
me sad she
see,
can't breathe wherever
then
she's at. You know, like I
have a
want,
second date.
especially for a streaming environment like this, I want her to be comfortable. She's really
For now,
putting herself out there. to
Ben,
make
one of
this
the
happen for us.
newest characters
next time.
in the Fortnite Battle Pass, one of the characters that you can get is an influencer with over 1 million followers on Instagram. He's like this bunny character.
Yeah,
That's
and
where
What
we're
weird
at.
little
It's already
tease at the end
here.
there?
He's kind of a cool looking character. He's got like a axe.
Nice.
He's like a bunny with an
That
axe.
whole like anime season they did, that seemed pretty sick.
Which is great. Welcome.
Cool. It's so weird with all these like shows. Yeah, please back to the map. Yes.
Nice.
I need to meditate before this UB.
I dug the AI taxi.
Show.
Straight on.
Big fan of open world games that have cars in them letting you auto drive. Like just take me there.
Jones,
Just take
agree
me
or
there.
disagree? Other than the story, the biggest letdown of Watch Dogs Legion, the interiors. Not a lot of interiors, and the ones that were there just kind of felt empty.
Was Grand Theft Auto 4 the first game that did that? The auto driving, like getting in the taxi and just riding.
Great question.
That's
I
my
wonder-
first memory.
I wonder if horses might have done that before in like some Assassin's Creed or something. But yeah, I remember GPS in open world games. It was like, oh my god, thank you, holy cow! I can see the road I'm on while I'm driving. Oh my
Yes, I always appreciate that. Sometimes they still don't do that, I feel like.
But yeah, people like to make fun of that GTA 4. People like to
Love
thumb their noses.
Nico
at that GTA
Bellic,
4.
best GTA character there is.
Yeah, that like super successful multi-million-dollar game. It's really down.
Well,
on its
that's the
luck.
thing. It's the biggest money makers aren't always the biggest crowd pleasers.
Dude, Nico Bellic.
While we're on this, let's go through the schedule real quick, huh?
Good call. Good call.
We are 27 minutes and 20 seconds away from Ubisoft Forward. Following that will be Devolver Forwarder. We'll be swapping out our panelists a little bit.
Is it called Devolver Forwarder?
Yeah,
That's really good.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
Devolver Forwarder. We're going to change our, just as an update, we're going to change our start times for Sunday and Monday to be a little later.
Okay.
So
Nice.
we'll change that graphic later to reflect that.
Dude, I want some fish and chips. Craving it.
Yeah, you even said that yesterday.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yes, it does.
Fishing ships or fish and chips?
Fish and chips on a fishing ship would be pretty sick.
I don't know how to transition from fish and chips back into Watch Dogs Legion. I'm working on it.
London.
London.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what see?
See, London and cuisine are not the two things I usually put together.
Fair.
Not a lot of food options in Watch Dogs Legion, man. You go
Yeah.
through that bar at the beginning. Can I go to the bar and order a drink? I
Seriously.
cannot.
Totally, Jones. It let me down.
1986, Brittany, France. The Guillemot brothers catch a glimpse of the future and launch Ubisoft. No internet,
The
no
brothers,
emails.
the brothers.
Just a bunch of people and a passion for technology and games. Today, Ubisoft still has an eye on a future where 85% of the jobs that will exist
Today.
in 2030
They have
haven't even
internet
been invented
and
yet.
emails.
Since
Sure.
Ubisoft can't predict the future, we need people ready to forge it. Talented people who aren't afraid to create the unknown. And Amandine Lower is one of those people. This is Amandine.
Coucou.
She hates interviews.
Sorry about that.
But we'll find a way, because it's worth it. I could tell you she's a junior developer, a graduate of a video game school, but I won't, because she's not. Instead,
She doesn't
I'll
like
tell you
interviews,
the
but we
story
can
of
dress
an
her up.
unexpected career path. Well, I'm the narrator, by the way. I don't really exist, but I know Amandine and I know Ubisoft. She'll correct me if I get anything wrong.
I can do that.
Amandine loves arts and crafts. She draws illustrations and character art. She can crochet tiny cute animals. She studied languages at the University of Chambéry, France. She lived in New Mexico and Japan. In each new place, she started off from scratch, totally lost, barely understanding a word, and she loved it.
I can't say it was always easy, but I love developing new skills to get out of tricky situations.
This is Peo. He hates turning his camera on during calls.
But I'll make an exception for you.
But he'll make an exception for us. Peo is Amandine's first real boss. He recruited her in 2016 for an internship in communications, even if she didn't have a degree in communications. She seemed daring and resourceful.
We are going deep.
He trusted her immediately. And yes, Amandine plays video games, but lots of people at Ubisoft play games. Many don't, and that's just how Ubisoft likes it. Amandine managed Ubisoft's internal weekly newsletter. She felt this job was a perfect match for her independent spirit and her taste for new challenges. But she'll never forget Peo saying, "Push the button, Amandine. It will only be sent to 11,000 people. It's 20,000 now. Props to Marine. She's now the one in charge of sending the email."
Easy peasy.
This is Colleen. She's a content
Where's her
communications
video?
manager. She helped Amandine build on what she learned with Peo when she hired her next.
She wasn't afraid to break with convention, and I really encourage that.
Because it provides a new way of doing things. Amandine started organizing conferences and writing speeches for Ubisoft speakers. She was learning something new again. And she
I want to
loved
make
it.
one of these, but with Hubert.
I know it sounds weird.
We just kind of go through the whole process. Like you and I
love the
restage
But
Film
in
Fest Day,
Amandine,
where you were there with Brad, you know, and
Sure.
then, yeah.
Planted. An idea was forming. She was so close to
You're
the
standing
people
there, and we
making
put
the
like
game
shirts
she
and
loved.
hats on you and stuff.
2 years later, it became clear. She wanted to be a line designer. Amandine reached out to Elizabeth. She was leading teams of line designers at the time.
The way she talked about the game she liked was so passionate and professional. She was even able to connect an IP to a player's journey and talk about those tiny details that can sometimes make a huge difference on the quality of the game.
Amandine started helping production teams design the content of their games. She's one of the bridges between the top management at HQ and the production teams in Ubisoft studios around the world. She is an interpreter, as she has always been.
Yes, being a line designer is all about communication.
You can always reinterpret your skills in a brand new way. Looking back, without Peo and Colleen, she would have missed a key step. That's it. Thanks, Amandine, for your inspiring story.
Merci.
Before I go, did you like this story? Head over to Ubisoft.com to hear more just like this one and maybe even take your first step towards creating the unknown with Ubisoft.
How many people are they going to pick up today? How many
And I
applications,
really
I wonder?
encourage that.
Judging from chat, not many.
Judging from chat. What are these little panic rooms? What are these? So they go in there to scream?
They won't bring back Splinter Cell. They just won't do it.
This would be the
Immortals,
perfect
man. Come on,
opportunity to have Sam Fisher running. Straight away.
Straight on, Sam.
Straight on, Sam.
He just runs in this for like 20 minutes.
It's like some game engine we've never seen before, and they just never talk about it ever again. It's not in the show.
It's so ominous. Intense.
Finally, we're in the car. Oh, why would we change to the car? Such an easy thing to do. Where are we now? Let's look at the signs.
Straight
Mafia
on.
vibes
Dude,
from
take it
that
off
car.
road.
The old gold mine.
Watch the road.
Get off of the road. A little bit too much pop in for my liking right now.
When you're not playing an open world game and you're just watching footage, it's all you see. Pop, 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 pop all over the place. There's no way to avoid it entirely.
Uh-oh, low framing.
No.
Low framing.
3080 Ti.
Oh.
is the only one.
Yeah,
Forward.
gotta upgrade. Gotta upgrade that GPU.
Something also seems to be on fire in the distance. I'm not sure. That's the thing about the Crew 2, is they fit, you know, a lot of the United States. In the United States, everybody. It doesn't look good, but it's all in there.
Imagine a world where game critics never need to think about frame rate again. Like it's just solved. Universal. It's just fixed.
People
No
are
matter
always
the
going to be pushing
situation.
that limit.
Yeah.
Every time.
No,
like
it will
remasters
never
come out.
happen,
It's like when
but-
remasters come out and you get those like liquidy fast load times. And you're just like, why can't we?
Ooh.
Dude, it's in,
I like that
it's
liquidy
Vegas, right?
fast.
Liquidy fast. Whoop, whoop. Boom.
That was a little gaseously fast for me.
No off-road too? Come on.
Yeah, straight on.
Where's he going?
No, one more bell chime and it's over.
It looks like Vegas.
That
Oh,
bell
totally.
chime's
That is Vegas.
so
Yeah. Coming up.
ominous.
Yeah, YC Vegas.
Denying us the strip.
Yeah.
Let's drive toward Vegas at like 9:30 a.m. What do you think? That's one of my shots. I'm thinking of doing.
Brawlhalla. Teenage Ninja Turtles?
What? Yes.
They look.
Was this known?
Great.
No.
Okay.
They have so many people in Brawlhalla though.
Oh,
it's like becoming that.
They look fantastic.
They do.
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
good.
yeah, they're so huge.
Oh.
The Splinter assist. Yo,
When you
come on,
said Splinter
bring it,
Assist,
Casey
Damiani,
Jones.
I thought of Splinter Cell, and I thought you were saying Sam Fisher in Valhalla. Or Brawlhalla.
Yes, the best. The goat.
So play this now.
Pizza gloves? Oh my god. Oh, pizza oven mitts.
Crew battles.
Isla, you and I could be prodigies in this game. We never know, you know?
Yeah, you never
Channel
know.
6 News.
Maybe this
Why
is the
have we
one.
not streamed
This could be our
Brawlhalla?
jam.
Shredder?
Oh, little shredder tease right at the end there. They know what
I
they're
blame
doing.
Bloodworth.
I blame Blood.
Me too.
Blood, where are
For
those Ninja Turtle codes?
Yo, June 16th.
Soon.
Yeah. Definitely taking that for a spin. A few rounds. Get my ass kicked. Uninstall.
But you'll be playing as Michelangelo.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of fun crossovers there.
What's it going to be this time?
Yeah, quite a bit, quite a bit.
Mortals,
I remember
man.
they showed
Get
Tomb
up to
Raider
Mortals.
maybe about a year or two
I feel like
before.
they're farming Ninja Turtles out, but intelligently.
Respectfully.
Yes.
Man, in the snow again? Most of this game is not in snow.
Someone
Come on.
booted up a fresh save, Jones. That's why. It's a fresh save file.
That is not your beginning armor.
Brad
still.
points out now they've done on foot, on horse, and on boat. They're out of transportation methods in Valhalla now.
Well, you could do the. You could just have your raven or whatever circling for a little bit.
Oh, you
if
could do
you
the
want.
bird, yeah.
Good call there.
I could give you 60 minutes of just Valhalla, you know, if I had to.
Good snow deformation.
It looks great. This is a fun world to run around.
It's a good-looking game.
Although something that uniquely drove me crazy was there was like a dotted line on the edge of the map that just kind of indicated like where it ended.
Yeah.
And then there was this like weird little glitchy thing, you know, that's like, oh, that's where our memory ends, so you can't go farther than that. That glitchy wall and the dotted line, different walls.
Yep.
Not in sync at all on the map. Like the dotted line did not indicate where that wall was. So sometimes I could go past the dotted line. Sometimes I would try to get to the dotted line and couldn't get there. And as somebody trying to draw the map,
Jones,
got under my skin a little bit.
I mean this sincerely. I think it would be a good show, just like Jones Open World Gripes.
Yeah.
Where you just pick like a super specific
Right.
thing, and you just go hard on it. I like it. I
Welcome
think
to
it'd be an
Towers.
entertaining show.
My show where I just talk about open world games.
Man, those bells came early this time.
Yeah.
It's a pretty game.
Bell tolls.
Even just how they
Hello,
make
everyone.
like the little
As you
foliage
may
and
already
stuff
know,
seem
Ubisoft
natural
has been supporting
and
indie
spaced
studios
out.
for many
It's
years now.
impressive.
Whether it's on production, innovation, creative, or even financial support, our teams have been supporting indie studios from all over the world. Today, we wanted to use Forward to highlight a selection of indie games we've had the pleasure of supporting recently. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Sandro, the co-founder of Tucana Interactive.
Yo, this game's
a young
rule.
independent
This game is
development studio
what?
based
This
in
game
Berlin,
rules.
Germany, currently working on Dorfromantik. Dorfromantik is a relaxing strategy and puzzle game where you create.
I don't get that train track around that middle right there. That bothers me. I've seen that before. It bothers me so much.
Peaceful and quiet.
It didn't even have a
world
train on
different
it,
from
Damiani.
everyday life. But Dorfromantik also offers a challenge
I like
for those
hex-based
who are
grids.
looking for one. Because to beat the high score, you
I
do not
love
only need to plan ahead, but
things
also
like that.
place
It's
your
so cool.
tasks very strategically.
I always imagine myself
We
like
are the
shrinking
lucky
down
winners for Ubisoft
little
Entrepreneurs Indie Camp in the
dollhouses
German-speaking
and
area,
stuff.
and we are excited for the upcoming acceleration program, where we participate in mentoring sessions
play this.
and are
Yeah.
able to receive marketing support, such as the Indie Game Arena.
What's the
booth
strategy,
at
Isla? Like,
Gamescom.
what are you?
you have a certain number of tiles that you're trying to fill out, and you're trying to grow and achieve those little quest markers. Yeah. But you eventually run out of tiles.
Thank you for your time and to
Just
Ubisoft
one.
for this
And
great
launching on
opportunity.
Switch Pro.
I just want one slip up.
Yeah.
Just one.
One logo slip.
Hey y'all, so
Yeah, read the
I'm
text at the
Taylor.
bottom very
I'm one of the
carefully.
co-creators of Bravery Network Online, a game by Gloam, which is our studio. Bravery Network Online is a turn-based strategy game. You've got a team of 5
turn-based? I thought it was
fighters
fighting game.
playing against
Oh, yeah.
opponents, team of 5 fighters, and
This
they
looks
are
sick.
Yeah.
a little bit gay. But you know, if you're not gay, that's
Fashion
okay, too.
advice was the
I
move.
think that it's a really, really fun.
The fighting mood was called
and
fashion
I think
advice?
so.
Yeah. I love how
competitive
big they
play
are.
there is really solid. We've been working with Ubisoft for a little bit now. We actually are the winners of Ubisoft's 2019 indie series run by Ubisoft Toronto. They've helped us out so much over the years. They've given us press
I need to
support
learn
when
some
we launched
knife
early
tricks.
access.
Yo, let's
They
all get
connected us with
butterfly
different
knives.
folks.
Like, between this and
Even
Winter
to folks
Soldier, I gotta learn
outside
some
their
knife
company.
tricks.
We have a pretty vibrant Discord community.
Thought you
and a
never
lot of
missed
folks
Bishop.
who've just been enjoying the game, and we're really appreciative of
No one said
that.
anything about an
Bravery
Android being
Network
on board. Why
Online
not?
is
Hey,
under
man.
access now, so feel free to pick it up and send it to some friends. I would really appreciate that, very personally. So thank you. Bye.
That was cool.
BNO.
Hello everyone, I'm David Prinswell, game director on You Suck at Parking.
Yes, I heard about this. Yes.
Yes.
What?
The only racing game where the goal is to actually stop your car. It's a funny physics-based racer, which doesn't take itself too seriously.
Stream team
but still
vibes
requires
for
Yeah, this
sure.
looks like a fun stream, dude.
We crashed into the
Minigame
Ubisoft design team
champions.
a while ago.
The words
and
"you
we had
suck"
some
need to
great
be in more game
discussions
titles.
on You Suck at Parking. They gave us actionable advice and great feedback along the road. And they've been championing the game ever since.
Wow.
So we're super grateful for them.
You Suck at Parking presents you
This
with a ton
looks
of very
like a blast.
Yeah, I can see Dom getting upset.
I love how jolly he is. You suck at parking. He's just so happy about it.
Respawn a lot. For the competitive players out there, there's leaderboards in every level, so you can compete with your friends and the world for those top spots.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
And for everyone that's feeling creative,
Speedruns.
I've also included a level editor
It's like
that
a-
features everything that's in the main
Yo!
game, so you can go
Don's
all out
Design
with
Oh
it.
my
Lab.
gosh, yes, so much. Yeah, next,
Okay, okay.
next season.
And it's got kind of like a Chinatown Wars
You can also
vibe.
talk to
I like
us,
it.
show us your best moves, or talk to other parksters at
Only
our
you would
Discord.
make that reference, and I love it.
It's just the lines, the
Yeah.
borders.
No, I totally
But it
get it.
helps
I think it's
'cause
accurate.
Spatially trying to figure out where you're going, it really helps to have those strong separations.
Yeah.
Figure out the depth.
Speed
If they don't do Immortals, I swear I'm walking away from this desk. Like, if we don't get you saunting toward the Hall of Gods,
well,
it's over.
Look.
This is pretty good.
For honor, you do the walking.
Still 12 minutes left, Jones.
I was saying, though, this game looks
Yo,
fantastic.
BM right there. Get out of the way.
It's like year 5 now, right?
Yeah.
It's so.
Boy, has it been that long?
Yeah.
I feel like
Year
we don't
5,
rank
yeah.
fabric enough. Some good-looking fabric right there.
I feel like you don't rate the sound of footsteps enough.
Yeah.
Sick game.
So what's he doing? Is he just kind of sorting it out? Like he saw his friend die, and he's just kind of he's just trying to, you know, the battle's still raging, but he needs to
Mentally preparing right
Yeah.
now.
So if you were a Viking, Huber, would you cover yourself entirely in armor, or would you want to show a little tat? Would you want that kind of, you know, like a little?
I would
you got
go
that much muscle
dual-
definition. You want to?
I would use dual axes.
Right.
Leather.
Just armor.
Yeah,
like,
no armor.
Hold on. Can we appreciate the fact that Brandon Jones specifically asked about armor?
That's all we
and
need to
Huber's
know.
response was, "I would wield 2 axes."
Can't you see the risky armor that's play in that moment? I would wear armor that could house 2 axes on either side.
Think Ragnar Lothbrok season 1 of Vikings. That's my. Yeah.
We delivered all the content announced 1 year ago. And for this, I would like to warmly thank our teams here at the studio for their work and commitment despite the COVID-19 context. But it's also
Except
time
Gerald.
to warmly thank you,
Back to work,
our
Gerald.
community. Since we are really proud to announce that we are now more than 30 million players to have joined the Crew franchise since 2014. And for those who have not joined in yet, what a better time to jump in the Crew 2. First, claim this amazing vehicle for only 1 crew credit in-game
Pontiac
starting
Firebird
today.
or Corvette.
Also, next week, enjoy 1 event for each major update we released so far in a special anniversary live summit. But it's far
Blood
from
won't let
being
me
over.
play the crew.
And I'm super happy to announce more season for our 4th year.
I want
This
to
new
catch like
content
blood in
will
the
of course
act
be
playing
available
crew,
through
too.
other flicks, new season, and
Don't tell anyone.
But then he like
But
shuts
enough
off the
talk.
TV.
Yeah.
And enjoy your boost of your next Model Flick show. Thank you all.
Oh, that's so good.
Did you catch Damiani playing PSO2 during my conversation with Blood in the Pub Spectacular?
No.
We were on the Zoom call and like the little Steam notification came up.
Oh, that's so
Damiani was
good.
playing PSO2.
Stream team.
Chat was very.
That's where that was. Okay.
Daytona.
Let's go. Right.
Ubisoft games come and go, but they do generally support these things for a very long time.
That's true.
For sure. Like more often than not. And that's gotta feel good.
Yeah, Huber, when you were like, For Honor's been around for like, what, 4 or 5 years or something? Like, it's like, oh yeah, wow, you're right. Seems like they've forgotten about Immortals, Shadow Jones.
No, I'm steaming. Maybe that means Immortals will be in the actual presentation now. So.
Hey, there you go. Look at that's. I like that take.
DLC.
Maybe I'm just in the moment. But Crew 2 seems kind of fun.
Yeah.
I just love open worlds. I'm a sucker for it. You know, just being in a car and then being in a plane automatically with the push of a button is like, it's good times.
Just the cross-country aspect.
Yeah. Flying from New York to LA was fun.
It's cool.
You know, just large spans of empty nothingness and the sun kind of slowly coming up over the horizon.
Soothing.
It's cool. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Or setting rather from going to LA.
It's time, Jones.
It's time. It's time. It's time. This is it. It's happening right here.
Take me to
Nope.
yeah.
Now is this a? Did they build this track just for Ubisoft?
I don't think so.
I don't know, but we need to play Trackmania.
We need to. We need to be uncaged when it comes to Trackmania.
It could be spelling a word or
The
something.
bell chimes keep getting faster and faster.
This area is like Mario-esque. It's like very colorful platforming.
Those are Splinter Cell bells.
Wow.
Actually,
That was
those are
quick.
fact.
Yeah, For Honor went longer than that.
I love the idea of like ranking those.
Remix.
I noticed they never feature our Twitch streams. What's up with that?
2 billion assassinations.
Nice makeup.
Yeah, that was pretty
awesome.
cool.
I muted it.
I definitely felt like a protective sense over the people in my group
Not
in
me.
Watch Dogs Legion.
Yeah, I got
didn't care.
I got upset. I like reloaded when people got busted.
There we go.
There we go.
Phoenix. Fun game.
Really good enemy destruction. You just punt people into the air when you kill them. It's fun.
I really respect people that dress up for new updates or game releases for stream. It's extra effort.
I honestly thought there'd be more perfect moves. I gotta be honest. Whoa.
I don't.
Quadrillion? Oh.
XP.
Man,
Like,
give me that.
I don't-
Give me that EXP.
Like, what do these numbers even mean?
That's what
Nothing.
like
There's
Twitch
sink
Prime
shots.
bonuses should be. It should be like if you log in, we'll give you 16 quadrillion XP.
How long would it take to just stay there and watch the bars go up?
yeah.
So funny those community challenges have like never worked in Avengers. They're like a little little thing in the top right when you log in.
That's
It's, like
hilarious.
never synced up. It's never like.
I wish there was like 1 million times that you play broke.
Yeah. 100 billion deleted games. 28 million corrupted save files.
It's time.
You got 5 minutes, man.
It's
I'm just trying to create a little drama in this pre-show, okay? Just something.
So this would be the
Once
fastest
we finally
one.
get into.
Oh.
Far Cry.
Far Cry. Yeah, that's Far Cry 6. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Far Cry
I'll watch
6.
it. Yeah, watch this game for a while. Oh man, dude. Far Cry 5 was the same way. That like even after I like won Far Cry 5, there were just corpses everywhere.
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been amazing.
Him blinking.
Slowly.
Yeah, it's like
Zootopia. Slowly starts smiling.
Producer on Watch Dogs Legion. Back in October 2020, you recruited a resistance, built DedSec, and saved our
Legion's probably one of the biggest failures.
Since then,
in terms of
we have jumped
where their
in online
expectations were
wars
at.
with friends, dared our
I haven't been
tactical
this disappointed in a video game
fought for
in
London
years,
with
Jones.
Mina.
This Watch Dogs Legion was such a big disappointment.
On behalf of the team, I'm proud to
And it's
give
a bummer
you
because it
what's coming up in Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline.
Bloodline.
Because it was a gimmick that kind of undid everything, but it's a really
Got
good
a simple
gimmick.
job
Like,
for you, Aiden.
yeah, we'll see what the next one. I'm curious.
What's in it for the cash?
It's in London. That's where your nephew Jackson lives, right?
Family ties.
Anyway, the job's pretty straightforward. Break inside Broken Tech and steal a device giving control over an army of weaponized robots.
Oh yeah, these robots are new.
That thing must not fall into the wrong hands.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Easy, easy. Hey, I know you.
Give me that.
Wrench. This, no.
3.
I need it for a thing. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Dude, Wrench versus Aiden, awesome. Marcus, though, dude, my #1 for life.
All I need is that little device stolen by your partner. The one in the stupid mask? I can find him. I just don't think I can trust you without some insurance.
I'm just tired of criminals and con men running the world.
I need you to pay attention.
What if they're just like added to your team?
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder if you can do this DLC without Aiden, if you're like not into that. Just send someone else from your crew.
Early July. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Good thing to sneak in right before this starts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't tease me.
It's time.
I like
It's
that
time.
they were both. I like that they
It's
were
time.
both in there together. I think that's a cool dynamic.
Yeah.
They're kind of like uneasy alliance in a way.
Oh, Riders.
There we go. Same shot.
Wait, how many count? Start counting. Start counting.
Okay.
Yeah. How many mascots? Right.
Yeah.
10 or more.
Yes.
Was that one?
That was more than one.
definitely.
How do I tame the deer?
Here we go. The strain.
You killed the deer.
There it is. Yeah.
Blood laying down the
It was
law.
just so fast. It was so fast. I needed.
It was
I
an
needed
old mascot
clarification.
too. I mean, it technically counts, but yeah, it was an old. Far Cry 3.
Remix.
This is a remix of.
Roller
Yo,
Champions.
Roller
When are you coming
Champions.
back, baby?
Yeah. Is this coming out?
Yeah, we can see this today.
Because
Whoa,
Knockout
that
City.
jump.
It's really damn good.
That's Green Lantern. Whoa. They play Knockout City.
Yep.
They're tossing it back and forth a lot there.
That was cool.
What?
It's gonna kill someone, isn't it? Oh! I like
Wow.
it. I liked it.
Yeah, we could just do the whole thing with just
Whoa.
Trackmania, man.
Yeah.
The stuff you can do.
What the heck?
The crazy replays and tricks I've seen in this game.
It's so cool.
It's like, is that what the person meant to do? You know, or is it just, did they just do this for 3 hours that finally like landed somewhere? Yep. Oh, that was delightful.
How many times do you think you've crouched in tall grass in a video?
Not enough. Oh. That was an okay move. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
that
what was up
just-
there.
Yeah. Standard self.
Oh, clean, clean. Yes.
Saves it.
Parking job.
What if you submit a non-Ubisoft game? What are your chances?
Can we please just flood that?
Yeah.
Here we go. Just Sekiro, not just
yeah,
just
yeah.
Sekiro after Sekiro after Sekiro.
Sam Fisher.
If they were gonna do Sam Fisher, you'd hear the
Hey, they're those
on
lines. Ubisoft
starting. You'd hear the goggles.
Thank you, Isla, for getting that AC. Oh my God.
Yeah, it feels
I mean,
good.
you probably did more for yourself for any of us.
Hi everyone,
In
and
women's
welcome
winter
to
now.
Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neelam.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back.
It's a nice set.
But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat.
Oh, here we
You'll
go.
no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up
Alien
and step
parasite.
into the containment zone.
Here's
Aliens.
a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
Yo.
Can I be in the BSAA?
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell.
Oh, Death Stranding. Spirits of that.
And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained. But it evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now.
It's like, send us
There's a
in.
way to stop them. You will find it. But I know you will find me.
Whoa.
No.
That's cool.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find Ivana. I have your signal. Let's go.
Ubisoft cutscenes. Yeah. Usually
Ubisoft
really
like
great.
E3 cutscenes.
Yeah.
Incoming! Clear the area!
I want to see the actual game.
I hope so. It's been a long time, Ben. We absolutely should
It's
see
time.
It.
The time is
This
now.
is just the intro. And
Yeah.
then,
Silence.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Creepy.
Clock's ticking.
I found her. Hold on.
Who's not making it out?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This guy's going down.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
I've got company.
Coming through.
Cool.
Countermeasures.
Oh, dang.
Getting a
Oh,
sense
that's-
of each class's skills here.
Yeah.
An apex.
Predator. Yeah.
Ella, look out! I don't have the shot.
Not so fast.
For being black goo monsters, I kind of like their design.
Target the breacher!
Oh, cool.
Now's our chance!
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
Straight into gameplay? Maybe? Maybe not?
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Please have a turn. Kill everybody.
It's
Have
Ash.
in the air, please.
Not done yet. VIP down and...
September 16th.
Gotta see
coming
more,
up.
though.
Yeah, gotta see it in
please.
action.
It's been a while. Come on.
What?
It's still It's Extraction's still on the screen.
I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers
Settle.
as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm your resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction. With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players. But this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar. But what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If you or a teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna
I like
come
that a
back
lot.
together.
I like that a lot.
To get him back, yeah.
What if? Okay, but what if they all get captured? Then what do you
buy a new copy of the game? Because like in Left 4 Dead, it's just like, oh, we'll just wait a little bit and then they'll just come back. I wonder in this if you really got a detour.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where did they come from?
What we know is the Arkeens are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map in reaction to the player presence.
Oh. The parasite is always spreading, always evolving. But it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Arkeens.
Seriously.
Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breachers, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Arkeens and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Observed. Not made by our team. Like,
thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage. Here is Rainbow Six Extraction.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
Thing, dude.
We need data on the parasite's underground
Russell out of here.
Yeah, Alaska.
Adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their
Co-op,
operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Arkeans in their way.
Drone spinning up. Arkeans.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate.
Looks
in
like the
large
Judge
numbers.
Dreds that didn't get finished.
Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
It's cool.
Rainbow Six Stealth.
Yeah.
Visual on Nest. Place auto trackers for our React scientists.
Auto tracker activated.
Yeah, this is in October.
Auto tracker activated.
Yeah.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster and sprawl, but operators get slowed down. The squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4, dude.
Contrast helps to better identify targets.
Oh,
dude.
Nest mapping complete.
This is neat because I haven't played it.
Just gave me the thumbs up.
Almost none of Rainbow
Good
Six
job.
Siege, and I'm
Identifying
probably checking this
Archean
out.
variants helps the team
Interesting twist.
determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Nice.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
Left 4 Dead.
Get your med kits. Yeah.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone.
Archies.
Here's your react blade.
Loving the stealth vibe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It'd be neat if there was like a bonus where it's like you got through as much as you could
Right
without
Yeah.
like alerting anybody.
Last of Us.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles.
Top 10
Alibi
zombie
deploys the Prisma
terminologies.
hologram.
Deploying the baby.
Total recall.
The squad can use React Tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have
That's
at their
pretty
disposal
cool.
to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Reinforcing the wall.
Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
Tons of that. Funneling these things all day.
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
Smash.
Boy, you just roll into this thing not knowing what you're doing.
Ooh.
Yep, in the back.
Wow, that did it. Take out the leader. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad
a
can
good
either
dive.
exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock.
Moving on.
Third subzone will be the most challenging yet. A true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding.
Whoa.
This is picking up. It's falling apart.
Is that a dodge?
That's done.
The elite will show up any second.
Enemy located!
Tormentor.
zone hostile! Operator down!
Are we gonna wipe?
It's looking like it.
We have an operator in stasis.
Stasis phone.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
Instead of tell my story, it's put me in stasis.
React still needs you.
What was the date on that again?
It's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op, or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six Extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
Curveball, yeah.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith
Doesn't
has
seem
an
like there
approach
is a
that's for
confirmed date.
everyone.
Okay, that's what I
A
thought.
fun
Yeah, no
and
date.
interactive way to learn
Okay.
guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decades since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
What if Ring Fit Adventure might have giving this a shot in the arm? Rocksmith.
Rocksmith. This is
Man,
unexpected.
this is like a blast from the past.
Anybody have this
Rocksmith
on their
Plus.
bingo
Plus.
card? Final bet, Rocksmith.
Oh, it's like an app.
It's a phone app now? Yeah, what?
Practice while driving. Ben, now we can learn how to play bass.
Yeah, there we go. This is the beginning of our journey.
The phone app probably interfaces with the computer. It's just to detect the notes, I guess. Oh yeah, remix.
This is a really neat idea.
I just want one person that gives up. Just one. You know?
Smashes it.
Just to balance everything, you know?
Yeah.
Just one. Because I'm sure, yes, you're going to inspire many people.
Reconnect with your dad.
Aww.
Emotions.
Now you're the cowboy.
Strong emotions.
Feeling it.
Sure.
Proud of all of them. Rocksmith Plus, I guess we're calling that?
Closed beta today.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along
if you
to
pre-order,
master recordings
Sam
of
Fisher
your
teaches
favorite
you.
Sam guitar
or
practice.
mobile device.
Trying to get it.
Real-time feedback.
You see his phone ringing off the hook in the background, and
Connecting
he's just,
with
I gotta get this chord right.
Will be easier than ever now that you can use your
Good
phone
job.
as a microphone. Download the app, log in,
Learning
sync to
guitar in the
Rocksmith
dark.
Plus, set it down, and play along.
Is it wearing the
Now
night vision?
acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and
That is a hard instrument.
We'll still have the note-for-note authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic arrangements to keep growing that portion of the library. We're also introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new tool that lets users create and add their own arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all those songs, more content than ever before, including genres beyond rock. We'll have pop, hip-hop, country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library ever seen in music learning software. Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven practice shanties like adaptive difficulty and riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning, thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablature view. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that you can register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus.
This does look very impressive.
And create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
And I imagine it, not so much the tech that's running it, but the service angle.
Is
like
the pitch.
Like
what
if
if subscription?
People use this like they would use another service for the same exact
thrill
thing.
seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just
Mascot watch begins.
You got a first look at our massive
Yeah, we're at one already.
outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown.
Brad is in. Yeah, you're in on Rocksmith. Yeah.
Let's count those mascots.
We'll have to pause that shot.
Yeah, we're gonna need to
Good luck. Have fun.
Send to the council immediately.
Shit.
Like little hot dog carts.
Oh, this one's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah, I don't think it.
Seekers, this is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's
Oh, there are a few in there.
stomping
There are a
ground.
few in there.
From here, you can meet like-minded riders.
There's one.
Hub area.
There was one before too.
That's
There's
definitely
one. That's one.
There's two so far that I've
Learn to
seen.
nail
Like
those wild
confirmed.
moves. Stay stylish.
This is
Does that count?
Stay on top of the latest news.
Whoa, first
And
person.
take up some
Oh,
ferocious
third.
multiplayer
That was weird. That was a
action,
weird.
Like Free For All or Tricks Battle, our 6 versus 6 team competition.
Is that the same one?
That's the same one, I feel like.
Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to blue. And every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. You still with me? Okay. When your team has turned all
That
the
might have been a
modules
fourth.
blue, you capture that district.
It's the trick system
which
in,
will help multiply your
Steam.
score into the big time. Progress, progress, progress.
5.
To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
Ubisoft. Oh, anxiety.
Like you couldn't hold it anymore. Like
This is crazy.
Oh wow. Ubisoft hits hard. They hit hard.
Dude, first person mountain biking. This
Yeah,
is
it's pretty.
sick.
The first time they did first mountain biking, they didn't sell it, but this is pretty sick.
Dude.
Nervous just
Now,
watching.
some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found.
The parachuting
in the
parts
city
of Steep are so unbelievably
We've
boring
got
and slow.
modules that you can slay for days.
I must have been doing it wrong. I don't know. That won't be the first thing I go to in this. Hope this game's outfit.
Too many mascots.
Maybe you're all about living on the edge.
Oh.
Either way, to progress, you gotta earn
This,
those
on the other
stars.
hand, man, it's steep. This
Having
was
the right rig is
terrible.
important too.
Some of the challenges.
We've all got our preferences.
What?
Minor?
Remix.
That's a really funny music.
All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
Okay, yeah. If I'm just
Love this
exploring now with these things, then fine. Races with them.
Landmarks. So many landmarks, dude.
That's right. Everything you
Completionist.
do counts.
Graceful,
Getting those stars is
delicate.
more rad to be had, and the
as much rad as
Republic
I can get.
will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's infamous. It's spectacular. It's the biggest stage of slopestyle mountain biking. And guess what? You can play it versus your friends. There is so
what the hell?
much more.
Hell no.
More stunts.
Viking looks so fun.
More sports. More events. Just more, okay? And a natural outdoor playground for you and your friends to enjoy. Any way that you want.
Wait.
There's a couple in here for sure.
Panda thing? Yeah.
I've seen that guy so many times.
Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass races.
Yes.
Jetpack?
Enhance.
That was it, for sure.
So we had 2 confirmed sightings?
Yeah, I think 2.
5.
Oh, it's a bike.
What
is that guy even on right now?
See you soon.
That's pretty fun. Part of what problem I had with Steep was it was just like snow.
Yeah.
It rocks.
Don't keep
So,
the
like,
mountains
this is
waiting.
A lot of variety in there.
Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim your right to rip.
Claim your right to rip and
So going into the store and being like, I would like to
Rainbow
claim
Six
my right
operators
to rip.
battling alien parasites. But how's their day job
Just one right to rip?
You know, ever since
Just
Crimson
one.
Heist, we're still trying to clear all those
Deluxe
pesky
rip,
Flores
please.
drones off the maps.
Super size
Year
that rip.
6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000
Year
concurrent
6.
players a few weeks ago. If
We
you
are
haven't
so
joined
old.
in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
And get slaughtered.
And get slaughtered. Yes. Yes. Correct. Yes.
Six years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life development
feels
and
good. Life.
wholesome player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account progression.
Should have had some sort of Luna bet.
And for console players,
How many times?
in early
Yeah,
2022,
that would've been good. That would've
Crossplay
been
will
good.
be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms.
Cross progression, man.
For these updates, we needed a bit more time.
Essential.
in
Yeah,
order
more
to prepare
important than
and make sure we
originally,
have a
at
smooth
least I
solution.
originally
Bringing these
thought
player
about.
bases together benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you, anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
To wrap up, here's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow. Check this out.
Thunderbird.
Ready?
6 years ago, I met a pilot. She saved my life.
Damn.
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wakan, Wichahpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss. What's happening?
Shh.
Oh God. Please don't hurt this man. Oh God. Rainbow Six Beta.
Wait, that's
Never
it?
playing that character.
What happened next?
Why don't you ask yourself?
Yes. Pet bear, I hope. Tame it.
Opens the side. Yeah. That's like her ability in the match. She's like crashing through walls.
Or like the bear was flying a helicopter.
Incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
Season 2.
Why did they do a pre-show?
Yeah, pre-shows are interesting. Pre-shows mean a different thing to every company. Again, it's this weird popularity contest. Get the pre-show. I just see like Ubisoft executives going to check in on people, and they're just like, "Yeah, thanks. It's good to meet you." And they get in the elevator, and like, they're pre-show, right? Yeah, they're pre-show. Okay, that's what. We're not staying for 2 days, are we? They're pre-show. Yeah, this is a crazy thing. Oh, but never mind. I thought this was the zombie thing. So they just added out of nowhere.
I'll play.
You'll get back in.
I'll play the story
I'll
for sure.
play it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
Cool. That game would have to do a lot. A lot. to get me back into the thing.
Just Dance has always
It's
been
hard to
about
put down,
connecting
but once
with
I did.
friends and family. When you're in good company,
Can't forget
there
about
are
Just
no bad
Dance.
dancers.
Just Dance.
So move the coffee table,
Feel
alert the
good.
local homeowners association, and
What
let's
was the
get
bet
loud.
for Just Dance?
All right, who's headlining it?
I don't know if did we have Just Dance yet? I don't know if we had it.
I don't think
It's like Ubisoft music or performance or something.
It was something, how long will they dance for or something, yeah.
Oh yeah, how long is the musical number?
Who is it?
Remix.
Hello, my name is Todd Call, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022. Face, eyes, thin waist, thick thighs, you, me, you, wish, new
Remix. You're not hearing this song right now.
The Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you
I can mute it if we need
version
to.
of my song for Just Dance 2022.
They cleared this one.
I don't just dance, no. I don't give out strikes.
To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun. It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you, you will not just play, you will absolutely play. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and now it's been Just Danceified. I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all.
You are fabulous. You should host the next Ubisoft on stage event. I love it. It's great.
Imagine Dragons.
Coming to X.
No Wii version.
Wait, maybe. Never know.
It's time to get our biking on. It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Siege of Paris.
The journey of my Eivor is very much.
Yeah, Rather Druids was It was okay. Played it.
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total, and built more than 100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still has a long journey ahead, and we've been continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids
Some of these updates they've done have been so, like the festival was so buggy.
Yeah.
Terribly buggy.
Master Challenge, come on.
We add in community-requested tweaks and features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone.
Yeah, it's still
We've been tracking various known issues on our forums, and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog.
Yeah.
We love seeing your
I'm
continual
glad they addressed
feedback,
that there, though.
and we thank you for your patience
One-handed
and support
swords is
for the
something
game.
I would.
On top of regular free updates,
Yeah, I would
we're
never
also
guess that
building
they
on
weren't in there in the
Eivor
first
world of
place.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu.
Ow.
Yeah.
Headbutting a skull? I don't know if I would do that.
In our second upcoming
This is
expansion,
the new, dude, the headbutt move. Yeah, it's
was
one of the new abilities.
okay.
It's so good. It's
the
really
most
good.
ambitious battle in
Here we
Viking
go.
history, taking place in war-torn
Viking Season
Francia.
2.
You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be
wait, are you a
excited to learn
different
that
character?
black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities, weapons, gear, and of course, new enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
Yeah, lots of enemy types in Valhalla.
Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are
The
happy to
Explorer mode,
announce that the
Discovery
new
Tour, yep.
Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free
It's
to
Viking
all
Age. I thought it
who
was
own
Viking
Assassin's
Age.
Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age.
Super down.
The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings.
Oh, awesome.
Follow them in their endeavors, big and small,
Dude,
while collecting
That's
exclusive
cool.
rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's
RP?
Creed fan with a heart for history or
So
a student
cool.
looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age
I
will
want
You
have
can
you
be a
covered.
monk from China.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Legion,
Valhalla
you know? Like,
doesn't stop here. For the first time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. Well, this year will be a very active year for the game. We're already working on more expansions for next year.
it's confirmed. That was rumored.
Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
God of War crossover.
whoa. Underworld hype?
Wow. So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Yes!
Our Ubisoft Film and Television team has some exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before the upcoming season finale.
Spoilers?
Major spoilers.
Spoilers?
Spoiler me, I'm never watching it.
Okay,
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah.
saying
Here for the spoilers.
Being inspired.
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference? That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Well, she manipulated us, dude. That's the spoiler right there. That's probably a huge
Up
spoiler.
next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within.
Werewolves?
It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Whoa.
So many game movies.
Hello,
and TV shows
everyone.
are
I am
crazy.
Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
Check it out.
Just for us.
What
Check it
Ubisoft
out.
game is it based on?
Yeah, wait.
Dr.
Werewolves
Ellis?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis? Damn, lost, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear.
Oh my gosh, it is, Jones.
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, look, we don't understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
One of what? A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed.
Something's wrong with the generator.
Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
Go get a croissant.
Okay. Out of curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes. Everybody's going, how the heck? Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
We need to send you more of these movie premieres, Hubert. Where are all these reviews coming from? What screening was this?
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. And be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer.
Didn't
in
look
theaters
theater
or on your
calibrated
on-demand
enough.
platforms.
Thank you.
No
I'm not
hero
driving to a
story
parking
is
lot for
complete
that.
without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
Tyrant.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
No one?
Take that, Final Fantasy.
That's a little,
We have to get on that boat. Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get out of boxing now. Get the fuck.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. It's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. You mean, no.
I really like the decision to actually make you a character.
Seems cool so far.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
See, Tirano! You have poisoned Yana! You have poisoned your sword!
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
Super intense.
You've
just seen
pleasure watching him in
another
that game.
disturbing lesson
Chew
from
up every
Anton
single scene he's
Castillo.
in.
Passed
Not
down
wait.
to San Diego
lesson.
as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which
Not
makes
that one.
the day
Not that
a very special day.
Reaction.
Or any member of his
Not only
family.
did we get to see into the mind
Not
of
that
Anton
one.
Castillo,
They all said the same
we
line
finally
over
get to
and over
unveil
and
some of
over.
our
That's
post-launch
Definition of
plans.
insanity.
Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side.
Here we go.
Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
That man is intimidating.
Loves it.
Intense.
What is going on? Who's watching?
Is that boss?
Yeah.
What a happy family.
Hanging in.
RJ, tell your mother
Yo, what
and
is
sister
this?
to...
Battle Royale with all these people?
You are alive. That is all that matters.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
What?
Where the fuck am I?
Dude, I think this might be a
too am
battle
king
royale.
who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants.
Or just a weird Blood Dragon type DLC.
That would be cool.
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity?
Look, they're all on their own maps.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, they are. You're right.
Whoa.
I'm into this.
Yeah, I'm kind of into this, for sure.
It's like the cell.
They had to include it.
They had to do it.
They had to. Huh.
Am I gonna name this thing? I guess they're all separate chapters. I think they're all their own.
Oh,
That's kind of a cool idea for
Wait,
season
is this
pass.
that,
This is Blood Dragon. For
Yeah.
sure. Yes, this is 100% Blood Dragon.
Remastered? Sick.
It's just in it?
Yeah, cool.
All right.
What?
We're so excited
Unclear.
for you.
Unclear.
Yeah.
Unclear.
Very confused in here.
Unclear.
A little confused. Oh, constellations.
It's weird they didn't name any of that stuff too. It's just in the sound.
Yeah.
There's more in the season pass.
Yeah.
But it's wild.
Is it time?
Rabbids, yeah, it's Rabbids.
Yes!
Damiani, coming alive.
Mario Rabbids. We're in space. It's like galaxy. Wait, Luma's.
Dude,
Oh,
Galaxy
shit.
Rabbids?
Is it Galaxy Rabbids, dude?
That's a Luma.
Yep. Yep.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh my!
Where's that
Don't do a
Rosalina?
Luma. That's horrifying. Oh, what the hell? You've gone too far.
That's horrifying. What the hell?
Oh,
We've gone
no.
too far.
But then you have Rosalina in it.
Show me Rosalina.
What
Yeah,
a
it's
life
totally
Mario
galaxy.
leads.
Give me that Galaxy soundtrack, though. That Rabbit Luma, man. Holy cow.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Oh no.
It's Voss.
I feel it.
It's the Ubisoft logo.
Yeah, is this still a part of the Far Cry 6 season pass?
Oh, the weapons. Yeah.
They just put Sonic in it, too.
It's not over.
Dual pistols, man.
Yep, there we are. Oh my god.
Rosalina ruined forever. Ruined forever.
Too lazy, not here.
Oh man, it's pretty hype. What is it? The wind. What is?
Wait. Oh, new types of villains?
Feral hype.
Jeez. Whoa. Bombs?
Whoa. Nice.
That's so good.
Super bored.
Oh, nice.
Sparks of hope.
Date? No.
Switch Pro?
Switch Pro, baby.
Switch Pro, dude.
Damn
Yeah.
it. Show me. Okay, we gotta be astute. Maybe
Yeah.
it's a Switch Pro
Yeah.
here. Let's try and find
Watch
it.
for the clues.
Footage.
Oh, it's him again.
The whole team is super proud of this new
All
game.
right, where's that Switch Pro?
And I
Yeah.
can't wait for you to
On a
experience
desk
it.
lying out.
Yeah, where is it?
It's very
Switch Pro, exclusive to
surprising with the
France.
concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario
Dude.
Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from
Okay,
planet
this
to
is
planet.
cool.
They will
Captain
be
Toad
facing
Rabbid, please.
a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These
That's
surprising
okay.
creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumos, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
That's cool if you maybe level them up independently or give any character an elemental ability or.
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while
It's
now,
all Switch.
as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of
I
tactical
feel like there's
games
gonna be like
even
conditionals.
further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you will be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
Pro.
We
Yeah.
can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to
They
save.
can't show off
And we
gameplay. Why?
cannot wait
Why?
for you to experience it.
Because it's 8
On Tuesday.
Okay. Pre-alpha.
I believe this is Switch Pro. I choose to believe.
This is Switch Pro.
It does look pretty good.
It's really good.
Actually, there's nothing here that makes it Switch Pro yet.
Still looks really good.
It doesn't look like Switch Pro.
Switch Pro. It's Switch Pro.
Bro,
It
believe
just
it.
is.
Just believe it.
Oh wait, it's like way more open the environment.
yeah, you're running
Yeah,
around.
only
not
the
as
Switch Pro
confined.
could do that. Man, jolly as hell.
Yeah. Yo,
This is a
give
good
me all the
amount.
coins. I like the Roomba things back. I forget its name.
It's still wild seeing Mario in a Ubisoft conference.
Oh, I think they're representing where they can move differently now.
You're right, they are, yeah.
Did it toss him?
Yeah, it's not a grid.
Cloud?
Yo, anime.
Yeah, Buster Sword.
Yeah.
Oh, they probably power you up, yeah.
Summons.
Summons? Sick.
It's coming up.
Next year.
Coming on up.
So we're not done yet.
That was good.
Let's
That
check
was
in
good.
with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
What's our time at? Been an hour? Dude, no Beyond Good and Evil 2 yet?
What do you think
Hi,
the big
everyone.
end is?
As you have
I'd be
seen,
surprised if it wasn't
we have
Beyond
a
Good and Evil 2.
fantastic
That'd be
and
alarming
diverse
if it
lineup
wasn't.
of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best
What was the
possible
battle
game
royale they came out
experiences.
with? Hyperscape?
I'm humbled
Yeah.
by their resilience,
Boy, that
Yeah,
guy,
nope, not even
and
the
collaboration.
that got dropped like a rock.
during what
Oh,
has
dude,
been
that's a good
a
call.
challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability
Crew 2
to
edging
bring
out
together
Hyperscape.
millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games, and it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure. And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all.
Space?
Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine.
Is it?
I'm excited to share this
Division
first
one?
look with
First
you now.
look.
Enjoy.
The Division free-to-play one?
It's collaboration.
Yeah. Predator?
Dude, Turok,
Turok.
Damiani. Don't tease me.
What the
Is
heck?
Vin Diesel gonna show up?
Yeah. The Rock.
Dude, Avatar?
Dude, it's Avatar.
It is
Avatar, dude! Let's go!
That's it? Okay. Dude, open world Avatar game?
Forgot they were making this. Someone reminded me last night and I forgot again.
Good score. It's all coming back.
Haters gonna hate. I'm so here for this.
The Flight of Passage
Should've
ride
done it
is
for that line.
amazing.
It was beautiful and dangerous. I think that's a line from the movie.
Yeah, I've been hungering for that ride. I really want to check it out.
It's probably the best Disney ride.
What, yeah, of course.
Weapons free! Weapons free!
Wait, VR?
I want to be collecting all that unobtainium. All that unobtainium, Jones.
This is what we're here for.
Oh, here we go. What's the name of the big one? Like the shadow?
It's like a Tatansa or something. Yeah. He never looks up.
Oh.
Scalebound with a budget.
This looks so cool.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this works.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can play as both.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like multiplayer.
What are the chances of us seeing the actual game? Low?
Low.
I mean, we haven't seen the movie this is supposedly kind of based on. Frontiers of Pandora.
Sign me up.
They've updated that logo a little bit.
Stadia and Luna.
Current gen, yeah. Avatar, yes.
We weren't even close to calling that until it was way too late.
You and I are gonna cash it up.
Interesting we didn't see gameplay of Far Cry 6.
Yeah.
It's weird. Look at that.
They did just do a gameplay blowout recently,
Right.
but yeah, I'm with you.
That's Ben's playthrough right there, the Wolverine attack.
Yeah. Oh, that was one of my favorite streaming moments.
That was a really good moment.
Too much fun.
Subscribe.
Thanks
That
to
was
Eve and
Ubisoft.
all the devs that joined us to
No
share
James
what's new with
Cameron?
Ubisoft.
Yeah, I
No
would have
James
thought it
Cameron,
would
no
have
Bring
pre-order.
James Cameron out.
Yeah.
No James.
It's just like an hour of James Cameron talking.
That's coming up
What are you for
next.
in Just Dance 2022. Visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
And no skull.
Witnessed
They-
a
did they
chilling
say no
confrontation
skull
in Far
bones
Cry
ahead of
6.
time?
And teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm
There's still
excited
more
about
to come
Sparks of
in the
Hope.
post-show.
But like visual level,
Lacking?
yeah, a little unpolished
Okay.
compared to like the first one. Like visually looked really good.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but they did say it was pre-alpha footage, so you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Give it some
Nintendo will
time.
show off the Switch
Yeah.
Pro version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
officially.
I don't think it looks concerning.
Thunderbird's the new character coming to Siege, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Wait.
With the bear companion.
Yeah, we can probably mute this part. And
Yeah.
Woo.
chat over it.
Wow.
Yeah, all
So
right.
guess that was.
Did you really think you were going to see BGNE too?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did not. No.
I did not
Yeah.
at all.
Does the game exist anymore? Like that's been years now.
It's a good question.
Unclear.
Yeah.
Unclear. It's unclear. Yeah.
It's hard not to want to get an update on a game that when it was announced on stage, the developer who came out cried.
Yeah.
It's
And
weird to have
is
that
no
game
longer
kind of like,
there.
woof, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snowdrop showing up with the Avatar.
So
Maybe an update would have been nice on it, you know, because it's been gone so long. The radio silence is always weird
Right.
when they announce a game and then just go completely silent on it for years. Like, is it still coming? Is it not?
Probably not.
So that was definitely a big omission. I feel like.
I feel like this was a solid, decent showing. Nothing too wild.
Aggressively average.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I'm not upset with anything on this list, but there's nothing really that. I mean, Mario Rabbids. That's probably like the giant takeaway. There's your thumbnail. You know, like that's a big announcement. We can maybe even just start with that. Tell me, do you like?
So I'm guessing that was the leak then, right?
That was that. It did,
Because
yeah,
I saw
it leaked, yeah.
Nintendo personalities
right,
saying
yeah.
like, "Oh, can't wait to watch Ubisoft," and I'm like, "Okay, something's happening."
No, like it specifically was.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? How did did the trailer leak or?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Was Rosalina
Definitely
leaked?
the
that was the
name
real payoff.
and like
Okay.
the what are they called? The sparks.
The sparks.
Yeah.
The merging of
If I remember
Lumos
correctly,
and
anyway.
Rabbids. It's like it's like
Rosalina Rabbit, dude.
Rosalina Rabbit. What the hell?
Now, I didn't play Mario Rabbids. Was there any genetic interference going on in that game in terms of the marriage of these two worlds?
No, not so much like that. I don't think they went in that direction. It was like what they crashed the rabbits, like crashed in the Mushroom Kingdom, or whatever, and then they were all like.
Do we think this is something that happened naturally? Like you put them both, they went on vacation together, and bada bing, bada boom, or was this like were they in a lab somewhere?
Yeah, I honestly
making this
forget
happen?
how the rabbits looked like Mario and the characters in the first. I actually forget the lore of that. All I remember is the Grant Kirkhope boss battle thing.
Right.
Hope they have something like that again.
What's funny is with my experience with Mario and Rabbids is like you see it and it's just so jolly and cute and it's like, oh, cool strategy, just totally unexpected. And then playing Mario Rabbids, you're like, oh, this is kind of tough. This is not a pushover game. Yeah.
That's why I was like kind of interested when they said that Curse is gonna like influence like the gameplay somehow. So I wonder if they're gonna go like full blown like more Final Fantasy Tactics direction where there's like potentially harsher conditions placed on you for like win values or something, because they said like, oh, we want it to be accessible, so maybe they have like a way to scale it back so it's a little bit easier. But also it could just be simply the size of the environments. Like it's no longer these fixed like linear paths where I can tell where the arena is going to be. It's like, no, this is a big open space here. You got to figure out how to take cover. It's going to be way more involved.
The exploration definitely seemed a lot more expansive. Was that something you wanted from the first game? Or
Yeah, it got a little bit repetitive in the original game, trying to find all like the hidden stuff. It was like, okay, I understand what's going on here.
Totally.
This feels a little bit more, looks a little bit more promising, I would say, just because it is like open. The theme about going to different planets, so I'm expecting a lot of unique environments.
Oh man, I wonder if they would like take a page out of Galaxy's book and like one of the battlefields you're fighting on is like curved,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like, will they do like gravity things? Will they do, like, man, there's some cool possibilities they could do here, and I'm kind of glad they are going a little bit away from the Mushroom Kingdom, because that was all Mario themed worlds. This looks like it's going for a little bit more original stuff. That blade wielding character we saw, are they friend or foe?
Right.
Like the new villains. It's kind of cool. They said there would be a few more surprises, so there might be another guest character or two. They're just not revealing yet.
What are the chances of like you're traveling across the galaxy, Mario and Rabbids, and all of a sudden you see an R-Wing show up, and Fox McCloud jumps out,
and Samus.
They've got the character models in house.
Say,
ready to go.
I wasn't going that crazy. I was going to say, actually, I'm going to go more crazy. Wario and Waluigi are showing up.
I definitely think, I think that
they're crashing the party this time.
I don't think that's more crazy than Fox, but yes, I think they're showing up.
Does Ubisoft's obsession with more and bigger concern you? Because when they were announcing it, he's like, it's much bigger, we're going bigger, galaxies. Does that concern you that they'll go too big, classic Ubisoft style?
The only thing that I would say in counter to that is like Mario and Rabbids feels like it's marching in a completely different direction than like every other Ubisoft game, and the fact that it's a strategy game in and of itself, it's not like, I don't think it's a damning statement here.
Cool. How much money are you putting on the table right now that was Switch Pro footage?
Extraction, September 16th. How much money am I putting on? I have no money left.
Currently
waiting to earn money.
Real. I don't think so. Yeah.
$1 million American dollars?
I don't think that was Switch Pro. No.
Hard to tell what like Switch Pro would conceivably look like. It's hard to tell, like, because it's like in terms of how good games could possibly look.
Nausicaa. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, gotta call it out.
Shout out.
Mandatory shout out.
Is that a Ghibli character that's grayed out, you think? Is there some kind of copyright?
That looks like something else.
What does it look like?
I don't know.
It's a Switch Pro.
Yeah, it's a Switch Pro, baby.
Tiny little Switch
Pro. It's so small.
It's the Joy-Con for the Switch Pro. He left it out. No, I think they were just showing, like I said, it was pre-alpha footage, just, probably just normal-looking footage. I don't think that game would necessitate a Switch Pro, but,
Chat really wants me to tell you that Jason Schreier is claiming that Rabbids was Pro footage.
Really?
That's what Jason Schreier is claiming.
Okay. Then it was Switch Pro footage.
Hanging on Schreier, yeah.
Running at smooth 60 frames.
I demand a cage match between Schreier and Damiani.
I have no idea. They got sources. They know.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe that later we'll see more later is on Tuesday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. That's there is no doubt in my mind. It was 100% it. Yeah.
Annapurna just tweeted, Ubisoft, let us publish a Splinter Cell game. Come on.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all about collaborations. You know, like Nintendo's trusting with them. Trust Splinter Cell with somebody else.
Kojima
Ubisoft.
Productions, dude. Splinter Cell. Let's go.
Oh, I would lose my mind. That would be
Now we're getting crazy. This
I could see
is the wild ones.
Them approving an early cut of this Ubisoft Forward, and then Eve at the end being like, "I noticed there was no Sam Fisher. Can we get?" They're like, "No, we don't have anything announced." He's like, "Wasn't he in Ghost Recon though? Can we slip him in the DLC?" Like, sure. He's like, we'll put him in there.
I guess
He was in it. We did see him.
Yep.
Just for a hot second.
I entered this show kind of like most interested in Ubisoft's current projects being Rainbow Six Extraction and Far Cry 6, and I still kind of feel that way.
Yeah.
When you shouted Avatar, exuberant,
Yes.
Avatar, is that because you were proud of yourself for recognizing it?
No,
or do you, when
No,
you,
this
when,
is love.
Because Avatar,
you see that world?
it's like the unicorn, you know? This movie came out over a decade ago, like, chugging along. I love the first movie. It's one of my favorite
I
theater
do. I enjoy the first. There was the first
2008?
film I
If I
enjoy a
remember that
lot.
correctly?
I love it in the movie theater. It is an experience. So, and I love James Cameron's movies.
Yeah.
So
Avatar, the only good 3D movie theater experience I've ever had.
there it
I feel
is.
like, yeah.
Number 2, Underwater 3D. That's why it's taking so long.
And I also never watched it again.
He's been
Saw it like a
inventing
year
the
ago.
underwater tech.
We watched it again like a year ago.
They put a lot of, I think, effort into the original Avatar game they made forever ago. Actually,
Yeah,
I went to
the
an event
Ubisoft
for that.
one on, like, 360. It's
I
just
went to an
within
event for
seconds.
that. They had it like at the Dolby or THX like place in San Francisco. It was like
Yeah.
insane what they were doing for it. So I can only imagine for this one, hype. They're going all out for this one.
I wish they had leaned into that though, because Avatar to me is just tech. Like
Yeah.
when this movie comes out, I'm
Sure.
there for the tech. And it would have been cool if they had leaned into that with the game, maybe shown James Cameron, pushed tech, because
Sure.
like even that gameplay trailer or trailer, whatever that was, like the explosions looked okay, but it didn't look.
Yeah.
It wasn't like RE engine looking,
mean,
or
it's-
it didn't blow me away
We're-
visually.
We're at a point where it's like, that sort of cinematic is not. It's not blowing anybody away.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you got to show the goods.
Totally.
Yeah.
Might as well have been a tease.
Yeah.
They might have well just flashed Avatar on the screen.
Do you think it'll have anything to do with like the official canon or anything like that?
Good
Like,
Well, this is the first glimpse we've seen of any of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
are we
Kinda-
kickstarting like the
Yeah.
ramp up to the sequels and stuff?
I keep tabs on Avatar Universe like
Okay.
a couple times a year. He has said with like the theme park and all that,
Yeah.
all the ecology and flora and fauna, like all of that is canon across the
This
board. he
is
says.
my world.
He wants us all to connect.
Well, he was on stage when they announced it, or when they went into detail in the 360 game. I remember him coming out and being like,
Yeah.
and all the assets from the film we were just
Yes.
handing off to this team. It's kind of like the first Battlefront. They were like, we opened up the vault, and they have access to everything.
Yeah.
Hubert,
And so,
What excited me the most was the bow and arrows on the
mounts,
the
yeah,
mounts
yeah.
fighting
taking
the,
a target out of the helicopter is
Yeah.
fun. Like it'll be
That was
nice to do kind of precision targeting like that,
Yeah.
hiding stealth.
My biggest fear is that this Avatar game, despite being this, crazy original world, just feels like another Ubisoft open world game.
Absolutely.
That's my biggest fear.
Absolutely.
And I'm just wondering, from a because we got to dive deep into Avatar lore right now. No, but I am, it ends like the military kind of leaves their tail between their legs, and so now they're like fighting. It's like, what are they fighting over exactly?
True, yeah.
Is this war going on because of resources, or like are we just real pissed at them and
Yeah.
we're going at it?
That'd be exciting if it was like kind of leading into Avatar 2.
Right.
That would get me like way more hyped.
How hyped would you be if one of those bird things flew in, a Na'vi jumped off of it, and the Na'vi was being played by Keanu Reeves? How would that? What kind of position would that put you in?
Dude, Keanu Reeves is going to come back.
Yeah, Keanu in any capacity is hype for me. Love the man.
The seal has been broken on Keanu Reeves in games.
Keanu Rabbid when? I want to know.
Oh my God, Jones, that'd
Maybe
be
he
so
plays
good.
that anime character. Maybe he's
Yes.
the cloud.
Oh,
That's Keanu.
Now I'm gonna be disappointed when that doesn't happen.
Isla, what was that Far Cry news you just had up about the DLC?
It was blood speculation.
Yeah. Blood says Far Cry.
It's not
villains
speculation. He got a press release about it.
Okay.
Oh.
It's 3 DLCs and maybe roguelike.
I think that's a cool idea for the season pass. I'm into that. Yeah.
I'm super into that. Especially just how much they were hyping. Obviously, I just call him Gus Fring. I'm sorry, Giancarlo Esposito. How much they're hyping him up as a villain, hyping up villains in their franchise.
Yeah.
And then having that as the DLC. That's cool.
Yeah. I wonder why not give Giancarlo another, like the same kind of thing, if they're already making the maybe sneak that in at the end. Yeah. Did that Far Cry 6 cutscene do anything for you?
Yes and no. I like the premise of his son not wanting any part of it. I didn't know that was going to be the premise at all. That surprised me that the son was like, no. I thought we were going to maybe play as the son or something, but we're playing as maybe that other character.
The woman, yeah.
Yeah. So I like that dynamic and that interaction for the story.
Yeah.
I liked. I'm with you on the narrative. There's something about this narrative that gives me hope.
Yeah.
It seems a little intriguing. I'm sure Giancarlo is a big part of that. But boy, there was something about the animations and the faces that looked decidedly last gen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even Giancarlo, when he was talking to Keeley, and they kept cutting back and forth between the man and the photos, like, they did something to you, man. Like, I'm sure your brilliant performance is going to carry through, but they done you wrong. Yeah, it's interesting because Far Cry games look pretty good. I'm excited for that series to show off in this gen and do really exciting things. But and I'm sure I will very much enjoy it, and I'm sure Far Cry 6 will sell a lot for Ubisoft. But yeah, that was a little odd. It's interesting that there's this like tradition of you're in a mass transit vehicle and then are stopped by the villain of Far Cry, who's like, all right, get off the bus. Like, okay, get off the boat. I caught you. Even Far Cry 3 was like the definition of insanity. It was like you tried to escape in the helicopter, but I got you.
Well, Hubert, the reason why I keep coming back to, like, I'm so happy that, like, you're an actual character now is they were talking about the Far Cry villains, and they're like, what makes them so appealing is that they could convince you that their insanity is correct. And it's like, well, it's not really convincing if they're just saying it to a blank slate.
Right.
Like you don't feel the impact or power of it unless you actually see somebody wrestling with those ideas and challenging those ideas.
Totally.
And so I think that has the potential to be much more effective as a result.
Absolutely.
And 4, you were like really closely tied. You had to make decisions that impacted what direction things went in. And yeah, I was like very much like, hey, Rook. In 5, I was like, okay, so I'm nobody. Cool.
Yeah.
I just thought I've yet to really dive in. I've seen the gameplay, but I've yet to really dive in on like all the information that came out earlier in the week for Far Cry 6. But that game will do well.
Oh, and the Blood Dragon announcement with that as well. Cool.
Random.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just get it in there.
What was it?
Unclear.
Unclear. Yeah.
Unclear.
Well, it's like,
Blood Dragon unclear.
I really like Far Cry Blood Dragon, but I just want to know what this means because they're making a Blood Dragon show, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't. Oh, I know. I would have liked to have seen the.
Oh, in their TV part.
Yeah.
We're 7 minutes away from Devolver.
Correct, and we need to change over whenever you guys are ready.
All right.
Cool.
Sure.
Who's in, who's
Rocksmith,
out?
Riders Republic.
Blood and I are in,
all
and
DLC.
Damiani
I
and
think
somebody
I'm
else is
coming
out.
in now.
Cool. And do you want to stay on or?
I'm good either way.
Same.
Let me know when Mike.
Jones, are you in or out on the Devolver?
I could go for some water, though.
I could go for a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I could also go for a bathroom break.
All right, well, we'll go to the schedule, and then we'll do a changeover right now. So we'll be back in a couple of seconds here.